How's it going, guys? Joshua Lufemi here, and we're going to talk about green screens, or as professionals would call it, chroma keying. Chroma keying involves making a color range in the foreground clip transparent so that separately filmed background footage can be inserted into the scene. The most popular color to be made transparent is actually green, or sometimes blue, because those colors differ the most distinctly in hue from skin tones. I personally have both a love and hate relationship with chroma keying. I love it because it can definitely save you hours of masking out footage by hand. I also sometimes hate it because if your footage isn't shot or lit right, it can literally render your footage almost unusable. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna go fly to Dallas, Texas, where we're gonna meet my friend Kyle Yan. And I actually had another trip to Dallas that I just did. I shot 2 music videos there for my bro Dewana, and I infamously patronized Whataburger 10 times in 1 week. Addictions are a real thing, folks. They really should open one of those establishments in LA. So guys, if you live in the DFW area, make sure to tell me in the comments below whether you're Team Dallas or Team Fort Worth, and I will gift you with a Whataburger. But first, of course, we're gonna talk about Envato Elements. If you are a video editor and you haven't signed up for Elements yet, I am offering you and your client free grief counseling. Envato Elements is a subscription service that gives you unlimited downloads of the best stock footage like cloud and fog overlays, aerial footage, fire, lightning. They also have incredible VFX packs, Premiere Pro and After Effects templates, sound effects, royalty-free music, and literally anything else you'd need as a video editor. Just by clicking the link below, you'll automatically get a free first month. And you'll see the coupon for that free first month at the very end after you've finished signing up. Elements is amazing, folks. I use it in some regard literally every day. Okay, Kyle, it's all you.
Yo, what's up, guys? The name's Kyle. I'm a freelance videographer / filmmaker / VFX artist / whatever title you want to give, and I am based in Dallas, Texas. Today, I will show you the basics on how to use a green screen. Quick introduction. So there's 2 ways to cutting out a subject in a video: green screening and rotoscoping. Rotoscoping, also known as masking. It's very tedious. You have to trace around your subject, make sure the next frame is matching your subject movement. And then if your keyframe's not animated, it won't pick up that data, and then you gotta go back and retrace it again. I repeat, it is very tedious. Now don't get me wrong, rotoscoping has its uses. When you don't have anybody to hold a green screen for you, or you don't have access to a green screen, rotoscoping or masking is your best friend. Josh actually made a really good video about segmented masking, and the video link is up here, or maybe I think it's this one right here. Now, with some pre-production and some planning, you too could make your life easier. Green screen is the best way to key a subject. Keying refers to removing the green background. It's fast, it's accurate, especially when you have to deal with hair. This is why green screen is used in a big production nowadays. It brings fantasy into reality. Here's a few easy steps to make a good green screen key. There we go. All right, we're just gonna go with that. Now let's start with the production side. So the first step, you want to make sure there are no wrinkles. Wrinkles cause uneven lighting. You'll be here all day if you're gonna try to take out all the wrinkles. So just do what you can. Next thing you want to do, you want to check for uneven lighting. A quick way to do this is turn down the exposure. You'll be able to see hot spots and dark spots. Now adjust your lighting and boom, even lighting. Well, mostly. Next, you want to turn up the shutter speed. When there is motion blur, it could create smearing. It makes it more difficult to key. And with the higher shutter speed, the motion blur is gone. You could always add motion blur after. Lastly, you don't want to cast any shadows. These shadows will appear on your background, and you won't have a solid key. A great way to solve this? Just move forward, but beware. You might lose some real estate on your green screen. Now finally, let me take you to the post-production. Alright, let's open up Adobe After Effects. First of all, you want to mask around the subject. Make sure you stay within the green screen. Now look up key light. There's 2 options here. I usually pick the option that looks like a sentence because it has a key cleaner and a spill suppressor. Now drag that over. Alright, now click the dropper tool, click on the green screen, and boom, green screen gone. But wait, there's some residue over here. Let's clean this up a little bit. Click on the screen mat. So the white indicates the objects that are solid, and the black indicates what's alpha or transparent. Let's fine tune this a little bit more. Alright, now click on screen mat, and now we're trying to get rid of this white, gray, this gray area right here. Alright, let's use this clip black to bring out more of the alpha. Alright, starting to look good, but it seems like it's clipping a little bit of my head over here. Alright, let's bring back some of that solid. And yeah, that's starting to look pretty good over here. Mess around with this a little bit more. Alright, I think that might be it. Let's go back to intermediate result, and bam. Don't forget to put on the spill suppressor so it gets rid of all the greens that are spilling onto your subject. And that's basically all for green screen. With green screen, anything is possible. Even this. Alright folks, thank you for watching the basics of green screen. This is Olufemi Tutorials. Name's Kyle Yan, and back at you, Josh. Alright, time to get out of these shorts. Oh god.
Kyle, you freaking rock, and so does Dallas. You can check out Kyle's personal IG here and his website right here. So let's start a combo in the comments. What has been your personal experience compositing with a green screen? Tell us the good, the bad, and the ugly stories. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Remember to check out Envato elements below. Please make sure to subscribe, click a like on this video, and as always, remember to keep it chill.